This is Jacob from Play for Christ Ministry. I'm going to do some suicides. I'm going to do this for a little bit, back and forth in the court. What suicides is basically you're running, you're hitting the free throw, touch that line, go back. Then at that, you skip that free throw, then you hit the half court, you go back. Then after that, you basically skip the free throw, skip the half court, and then go over here on the other side of the court with the free throw, and then you go back. And then after that, you skip all three of those, and you go all the way at the end of the court, and then you go all the way back. I'm going to do that at least 3 or 4 times. This is how I'm getting back in shape for basketball, because I can't wait for next year when we're going to go out and play more people, more games. But I haven't played basketball for almost 4.5 years. You'll see that at the end of the video when I'm trying to do some new tricks. I'm already in a mid-workout right now. So thank you guys for watching this video, and please subscribe. God bless you guys. Watch it. Stretch your muscles. Stretch those muscles out. Now I'm going to do 2 more. Stretch those muscles out. Getting some breath into it too. You don't have to kill yourself on these. Just take your time and just get back in shape if you're doing these as a basketball practice or basketball back in shape. So don't have to hurt yourself. Don't kill yourself. You know, always stretch your muscles too out. You don't want any cramps. You don't want anything on your hamstrings or anything like that. So always stretch those muscles out. Stretch the muscles out. Never forget that. It's the most important thing is stretching that muscle out. Here we go again. One more. Whew, that was sweet. There we go. 4 of those. Whew. It's a good workout. Nice workout. Not because my legs feel like jello and we're going and we're working out. We want to go ahead and shoot now. Just a little bit. Not too much. I'm going to bring the camera here. Let me see here. So yeah, I got the tripod and trying to get perfect shots. Here we go. I advise you to do this workout like your last time. If you're gonna shoot free throws, if you're gonna shoot, let me raise this up a little bit. If you're gonna shoot free throws after your practice is done, I advise you to do this workout where you're doing, 2 to 4 to 7 to 10 suicides, because it helps your legs. It's getting your legs to be jello. So when fourth quarter comes around and you've been in the game for a good 5 to 10 minutes and more, or even if you get the rest and your coach benches you and sits you for a little bit just to get back, at least at that 2-minute mark, you can 2 minutes from clock to zero, you can blast off and do what you do, because like I said, you've been doing this training, or whatever training you guys are doing. It doesn't matter, but I'm gonna shoot some shots here. My legs are a little jello. I'm gonna shoot some shots. I'm gonna do basically one leg on each leg. So right, left, get close to the basket. It's okay. Like I said, you're just trying to get those legs back. You're trying to just get your legs cool down. This is just a cool down. It's not a competition. It's not if you're making or missing. You're just trying to get your legs back. You can, like I always do, I always try to jump, just to get that. I'm jumping on my left and right leg. I usually do that. But like I said, shoot very close. If you want to shoot free throws, you can. You're more than welcome, but this is what I do. This is what I've been starting to do for the past 3 days. It's just getting my legs in. So I'll do this leg, do my other leg. Then I would go and bounce the ball and then get both of my legs in. So you're stretching out your calf muscles, your hamstrings. You don't want anything to go wrong. And you're just trying to get back into it after that workout you did. Like I said, and then I'll go back and do another one leg. Do another, one leg. That's okay. That's okay. Go back to my 2 legs. That's all right. It's okay. Back into it. That's all right. See, I'm getting a little lazy now with it. You can see that. Yep. See, there we go. Then you can always do some leg moves like that. Like I said, I was getting a little lazy with it. That's okay. I'm trying to do a fadeaway. Just trying to get my proposal to just do whatever I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Trying to do some fadeaways just in case if I have to shoot some fadeaways at the end of the game, then at least my body's prepared for that. Especially running back full court or half court, or if you haven't been in basketball shape for a long time, then at least you got something to work with, And like I said, making misses are not your mind. That's not your main priority. You're just trying to get your muscles back into a long workout, And I've been out here for a good 2 hours, so I'm a little bit out there, a little bit, So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You can always do that. Grab the rebound and go pump, and then go. I can always just tend to miss some shots. You can always miss some shots just to get your composure. It all just depends on whatever you want to do, guys. You know, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot. Quick release. Hit the backboard. Go off one leg again. I played in indoor courts. I have videos of that. If you guys want to check those out, those are in my YouTube. If you look at videos, and you'll see me maybe in 2 to 3 gyms, 3 videos of gyms playing. So, but no, I love the outdoor. I love playing outdoor. Outdoor is my favorite sport. Like outside is more better, and I just feel like that's where I like to play. But no, I'm passing on what I've learned in the Bible and everything, and just trying to help. And if people know Jesus, then we pray. You know, we pray a lot. If they don't, they'll be like, hey, you know Jesus, and they'll be like, yeah, I heard of him. And then some people kind of bash you, or some people are like, yeah, that's cool, thanks. And I'm like, can I pray for you? And that's really it. I mean, we're not really going out there and forcing people. You know, we plant the seed. I've talked about this so many times in my videos, and we plant the seed. So I'm planting the seed of what I feel is right. I'm not pushing anyone. I'm not pushing nobody. I'm not forcing anything down. We're basically just trying to, you know, love. And the game of basketball is what I really love, and fellowship. And that's what Play for Christ Ministry is really about, is loving your brothers and sisters in Christ. Fellowship with one another, win or lose, doesn't matter. It's all about having fun and just enjoying the game that, you know, God has given me. And it's a blessing to do this, and still doing this for a while. It's a blessing to me, and I love this game, and you know, God gave me this gift, and this is one of my gifts that God has given me, and I love it, and I love this game, and I love people. You know, people are awesome, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun rest of the summer. And then after that, we go film in August, September, find some games, hopefully. And then after that, we'll do what we do. God bless you guys. Thank you for checking out the last video. That means a lot to me. That was awesome to see. It was in the lab, new basketball. It was like new basketball practice. But that, and then I'm breaking down my new basketball that I just got. This is it in the lab. The GOAT got this last week ago. If you follow Devin, he's in the lab. He has a lot of basketball stuff, a lot of basketball videos. I've been following in the lab since 2017, so it's pretty awesome, and I love it. So I'm glad they gave me a basketball. Not sponsored. I bought this myself. Half the stuff that you'll see me with, I have basically no sponsorships. But no, it's pretty awesome. In the lab, the GOAT. I love this basketball. Playing now with a whole week. I can break down this basketball now. Playing with a whole week. It's supposed to be indoor ball. So it's an indoor basketball. It's a 29.5. So if you guys are older than 12, if not 15, I mean, it's 29.5 is actually the basketball for 12 and up, basically. If not 18 and up. So, and it's an indoor ball, but I like to play outdoor. And I mean, it's smooth outdoor. It's actually a smooth basketball playing outdoor. It's a smooth basketball playing outside. And I think this is one of my favorite basketballs right now. Of course, because I'm playing outside with it, of course, it's going to have a little bit of, you know, this fadeaway stuff. Oh, my camera. Sorry, guys. It's gonna be fadeaway a little bit. I mean, these are all gonna be, you know, fade away. It's all gonna be faded because I'm playing outdoor. So it's not like it's the end of the world to me. I know what to get when I'm playing with a indoor basketball playing outdoor. So not the end of the world to me. But no, I like it. It kind of reminds me of a Wilson basketball. If you ever have that, I played with my Wilson basketball for a good 5-6 years, and that thing was tore. The old videos that you'll see me with the lake, or on this basketball court that I am right behind me, you'll see old videos of me playing with that Wilson ball, and you can tell that thing got faded, and I still have it for rainy days if I do decide, because I'm not playing with this in the rain, but I do have that old Wilson basketball for backup just in case if anything happens. But yeah, that basketball, it lost all grip. It's lost everything for that Wilson ball. But no, that's why I decided to get this new In the GOAT basketball, In the Lab basketball, because yeah, it's like that. But if you want a basketball, it's 29.5 for men. Women has their own basketball, and then yeah, 29.5. I believe it's over the age of 12, if not over the age of 18. Like I said, I've been playing with a 29.5 basketball for a long time, so it's like, hey, but no, the 29.5 is for 12 and older. So it's 4-on, and that's the normal size for the basketball. If you're looking for a basketball, look for a 29.5. If you're younger or older, if you're older than 12, because yeah, this is the basketball for you. But no, it's a fun little basketball. Has crossover technology, Don't Store It, Deep Bubble, Channel TV S, and of course it says official size 29.5, indoor use only. But even on the website, if you go in the lab in the lab and look for these basketballs, they can say outdoor. So it's not like it's the end of the world. Like I said, not the end of the world to me. Wasn't bad for $82. The basketball is actually $69.99, so $70 plus tax. The shipping was $11. You had 3 options. You had like a $9.95 shipping, you had $11 shipping, and then you had a $19.95 shipping. So the reason why I spent $85 and some change was because I got that $19.99 shipping, and that's a big mistake. I will give you advice: do not get that. If you're looking for this basketball, or I know In the Lab is going to get some silent basketballs where you can dribble in the house and stuff, I would advise you not to get the FedEx shipping. They have that. I don't know why, honestly. It's funny because I ordered it almost 3 weeks ago, got the FedEx shipping, and here comes a week later, I contacted them, nothing. Then here comes another day, I contacted them, nothing. They don't know how to respond. They'll send you some pre-AI email, and then after that, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm supposedly not going to get this basketball. But it finally took them 2.5 weeks to finally get me this basketball, and it was actually USPS. And in America, that's the United States Postal Service. And I'm like, well, I bought the FedEx shipping to make it go faster so I can at least get it basically like a 3-day, 2-day. But no, they decided to do USPS with it. And I guess I just wasted $19.95. But that's okay. But I advise you guys, if you're looking for this kind of basketball, In the Lab, the GOAT, I would advise you not to get the $19.95 shipping because it's not worth it. And I don't even know where their money goes for that. So the basketball is $70, so $69.99 plus tax. $9.95 for a normal like ground shipping for USPS, or the third one is $11 and something, and that's like an adventure. I don't know. I would advise you just to stay with the cheapest one because you're already spending almost $70 for this basketball. So I would just go ahead and advise you to basically get the cheapest shipping, and then after that, it takes them maybe a good 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't know if this is like custom made and then they basically send it out. There's really no describe. There's 2 reviews and they liked it, but when it all comes down to it, there's all that description. But they didn't specify if this was all custom made or is it it's not a pre-order shipping. It's not pre-ordered, so you don't have to wait for that, because if you want the silent basketball, that's a pre-order, and that's coming, I believe, in August, they said. So keep your eyes out on that if you want to bounce your basketball in the house and you're not bugging your mom or dad or wherever you live, your wife, your spouse, whatever you are. You want a silent basketball, then there you go, and that should be that's going to be a pre-order, and then that's going to take some time. But no, these ones here, I don't know what happened. Never got no confirmation from In the Lab. Like I said, try to ask them so many times, and like I said, it was just this whole pre-AI email. But no, this is basically the basketball. I've been doing this for now a week and a half with it, and I love it. I mean, it's worth the money. And if you're indoors, I advise you to get this one indoor too, because yeah, it's a great basketball, and I love it. So God bless you guys. Thank you for checking out this video, and thank you everybody for checking this out. God bless you guys.